And what do you think about CM Punk's 2 UFC fights? I'm sure you probably heard about that.
I actually followed it, because I follow UFC.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it really quite. He would been a little bit better. You could understood it why he would wanted to be a fighter, but he was so bad. I mean, I don't know. You know yourself, David. I've met some guys in the locker room just in the last couple of months where, since the UFC is taking off now, some of the boys are saying they're doing that too on the side, or they did that before UFC, or they got a fight coming up. Them guys aren't doing it. They're making that up for the most part. But it's UFC is like, if you remember what I always related to, when you were in school or at like at lunch, if you were, didn't have, if they say the 10th grade or above, you didn't have PE. I mean, you didn't have recess, you had PE, or, your only time to relax would be after lunch. So that's when the fights would always happen. So, everybody ran to see the fight at lunch, but there's only 2 people fighting. Yeah. And there's not a lot of people want to fight. Yeah. And so that's what I see is that, these guys say they're going to do it, the boys say they're going to be in you have to tip your hat to him. He went out there and got beat up bad, and still tried it. So, I think, from I only know this, and this is just guessing, that was sort of his way to. Now, I heard that he had a bad falling out with the wrestling business.
With
WWF about something he was told he wasn't that good or something. I would have liked to, done that. I would have liked to have someone
$500,000 to fight. I'm sure he would have.
Oh, is that what he got paid?
Yeah.
I would have done it for $250. But no, I would have loved to have the training of that. Of something like that. Being able to get in there and grind that out and stuff like that. That would have been fun. But I'm sure that if that's the case, they gave that money. That was just something just to sell some tickets.
Yeah. And you were saying this at lunch, but more people are going to watch this by far. So would you be open if Bellator or some company that had some money wanted to bring you in for a gimmick fight that was fair, that you could train for? You would be open to something like that?
I would. This is the thing is, we talked about it the last 2 years. Instead of all this heavy weightlifting, I'm doing more like cardio, agility drills, and I found one of the most taxing things. And I boxed as a kid. Boxing is tough. It's standing there for standing there like this for 3 minutes is tough sometimes. So I've been doing that the last couple of years, boxing. And when you're out there and you get in there and you spar in a couple of sparring sessions, and even today, they'll try to match you up with somebody your age, have the many fights you've had or the same experience. I can see that'd be fun to try.